Maha Vikas Aghadi. There is pressure on Uddhav Thackeray to leave the Maha Vikas Aghadi. The UBT faction leaders say that the ideological dilution could be the reason why the Maha Vikas Aghadi got the drubbing in the recent state elections. At a meeting with Uddhav Thackeray, they have asked him to leave the alliance and reclaim the party's Hindutva plank. Thackeray, as well as other senior party leaders like Aditya Thackeray and Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Raut, are keen on maintaining the alliance to present a united opposition against the BJP, but the party leaders want it the other way. We have my colleague Brijesh Pandey now joining us live from the newsroom, our input chief. Brijesh, talk to us. This is seems to be end game for Uddhav Thackeray.
Well, Uddhav Thackeray is literally facing a lot of trouble, a lot of pressure from all his MLAs, which are saying that one of the key reasons, other than the EVM, which they are saying in private, one of the key reasons why the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray performed so badly was is being seen by the public at large, voter at large, of a massive dilution of the hardcore Hindutva which Bala Sahab was propagating. And this is the reason why, the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde faction managed to do so well. So now in the meeting which was held to discuss the reasons why the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray suffered this heavy blow, one of the key point which was made by almost all the MLAs was that that the Shiv Sena, time has come for Shiv Sena to part ways with MVAs, because their association with both NCP as well as Congress is sending a very mixed signal to the voters, and that is one reason why they are not able to understand as to exactly what Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray stands for. Because you must remember, Krishna, the fact that Rahul Gandhi has severely criticized Veer Savarkar in several of his speeches, which has not gone down well with the voters as well as the core cadre of Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray, and that is the reason why many believe that time has come for them to part ways, because remember, after this particular election, one more very important election is coming, which is the BMC election, and that is the reason why they want the BMC to fight the BMC election in a standalone capacity and not as an MVA entity. Though Sanjay Raut and others are like, they all know the importance of being in MVA and all, but given the kind of electoral spectrum which stares at Uddhav Thackeray and his diminished stature in the politics of the state of Maharashtra, Uddhav Thackeray is literally caught between the devil and the deep blue sea, and he has to make a decision, and a very quick decision for that matter. Krishna?
And right, look at what has happened to the Shiv Sena as a party, Brijesh. Now it is, Uddhav Thackeray has no option but to heed the calls of his own leaders if he doesn't want to leave, lose any more leaders and lose any more MLAs from his party. Uddhav Thackeray is on a very sticky wicket. He can't just choose to run roughshod over these kind of requests, because, they have a point to make over here. There is the original Hindutva plank that the Shiv Sena had. These leaders feel that there has been a dilution of that by being part of the Maha Vikas Aghadi. So, and with the kind of defeat that they faced in these elections, Uddhav Thackeray has to take some serious concrete steps to reclaim the legacy of the Shiv Sena.
Well, absolutely. I think, this is perhaps the most desperate time as far as Uddhav Thackeray is concerned and his politics in Maharashtra. The fact of the matter also is that, that had he won, like a 2024 general election, if they were performed better, then it would have still said that, that this association is with MVA is reaping rich dividend. But the kind of, complete washout as they've suffered in the Maharashtra Assembly election, and if they go on to lose BMC, I would be very surprised to see any leader of any consequences still be with, Uddhav Thackeray's faction of Shiv Sena, when you have a lot of greener pastures like Eknath Shinde Shiv Sena to go to, and that is the reason why Uddhav Thackeray is caught in a bind. Uddhav Thackeray knows that what these MLAs are saying is also not wrong, because the voters need a very clear signal. The voters need, where do you stand vis-a-vis your core ideology, which was a hardcore Hindutva, and the likes of the Nomanis and others who had openly propagated, said that the Muslims should vote for MVA, Muslims should vote for this. It gave Eknath Shinde faction a big shot when they kept on saying that Uddhav Thackeray has diluted the ideology, the hardcore ideology of his own father, and that is the reason why Eknath Shinde faction is the real Shiv Sena. So I think Uddhav Thackeray has to take a call if it doesn't want to lose the BMC, because if he loses that, then he will be in a real spot of bother as far as politics of Maharashtra is concerned.